double backward rebound together with Arturo Coello and Edu Alonso. A lefty player, yeah, who plays on the right side, of course, and a right-handed player who plays as well on the right side. And they both will help us to learn how to play those double rebounds of the backward and what to do with those shots. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, double backward rebounds. Have a look. Lefty player, Arturo Coello. Sorry, Arturo. Come again. Open up. Very good. Beautiful. Yes, open, open, open. Move away. Very good. Have a look how he decides to go for a lob. Yes, very nice. Always have a look that the player is going backwards, 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 backwards until the ball is in front of him. Yes? The player is not just moving away and having a look on the ball and stay on the center. No, he's moving backwards with the ball, follows the ball, goes back, and when the ball is in front of him, then he will be able to decide whether to go for a lob, whether to play the ball easy down the middle or cross court, because naturally the ball goes in that direction. Carry on moving away, carry on moving away, one or two more shots. Have a look how he moves, very nice. He goes cross court, very good, moving up. Yes, cross court, sorry. Very nice, good one. In the other way around, if he turns, yeah, for that shot, so remember, if you play against a lefty player, you know that after that shot, if he moves away, perhaps the ball will go back to you if you play cross court, yeah, or if you are in parallel, the ball will go to your partner. So now if we turn, yeah, to play that shot, have a look what he's gonna do. Very nice, he loves to play that shot cross court. He feels comfortable, very nice. Sorry, Arturo. Yeah, he plays naturally or down the middle or cross court. Very nice. Arturo, try to play one shot down the line. Try to do that, vamos. If he tries to play that shot down the line, woo, that was beautiful shot, but was out. Why? Because it's too risky. Yeah, because naturally when he turns, that shot is going in this direction. So he will be able to play or cross court or down the middle or a lob. But if he wants to play that shot down the line, he has to close and move his wrist. Does not really make sense a lot. Yes? So if you play against a lefty player and you play those shots and he's turning, perhaps the ball will go back to you. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Beautiful shot. Or if he moves away, then remember he's not going to be able to play that lob down the line. It's going to be a little bit complicated. Yes? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this double backward rebound from a lefty player. And now we go with Edu Alonso, who is a right-handed player who plays also in the right side, and he's going to show us how to play the double backward rebound, but as a right-handed player. Have a look on his position. Now we're going to play the shots moving away. Edu. Thank you, beautiful shot. Have a look on, the preparation of the forehand shot. Have a look how he moves back, moving back, and then the ball is always in front of him, or at least in line with his body. Yes, in line with his body. Beautiful shot. Down, absolutely different level. He's moving back. Have a look on the preparation of the paddle bat, moving back, and when the ball is in front of him, he'll go from high to low, but not that much. We don't need that much power because as the ball is coming a little bit complicated, it's double backward rebound. So as the ball is not coming that easy, well, he's going to try to play as short as he can, being able to control the shot, whether to go for an easy chiquita or an easy shot down the line or a lob. Yes? Let's go again. So, the same thing. Sorry, too much. Good. Yeah, double rebound. Easy. Have a look, here's the right-handed player. Beautiful. Have a look that we had the right-handed player and the left-handed player. The lefty was a little bit more, let's say, aggressive or more risky doing those shots cross-court. And the right-handed player, he will not run that much the risk when he's moving away from the sidewall to play the double backward rebound. Yeah, he might go for a lob or whatever. But now, if he's playing double rebound of the backward as a right-handed player, very good. Go again. Yes, very nice. Vamos. Have a look how he makes it so simple. Sorry, that was too much. Oh my goodness. You again. How do you do that? Very good. Stay at the back. Wait. Beautiful shot of the back wall. Sorry, that was too much. Oh my goodness, you again. Usually, yeah, normal players, let's say, they don't usually do that shot, but he can do it anyway. Good, vamos. Let's do it again. Wait. Yes, I want to put him under some pressure, but it's not that easy. Okay, as a right-handed player, when the ball is opening up, he as well, as a lefty, he's trying to go with that shot cross court. Try, Edu, to play that shot down the line, which is a little bit difficult. Yes, go. Okay, as well, the same thing happened as with Arturo. It's not easy shot, it's risky. You can go for a shot, yeah, it's no problem, but it's not that as easy as the natural shot, which is cross court, because the ball, after the second rebound of the backward, the ball is opening up, allowing you to play that shot more naturally cross court. Good? Okay, I hope you understood these some points from the right-handed and left-handed players. Thanks, Edu, thanks, Arturo, for being with us. And this is another video coaching of Hello Padel Academy, just differently.